This is the story of a man who taught people how to laugh. Despite being physically and mentally weak, he made a place in people's hearts. He showed the world that to live happily and successfully, it is more important to have a healthy mind than a healthy body. Schlitzie was born on September 10, 1890, in the Bronx, New York, as Simon Metz. At first, he appeared like any other child, but as time passed, it became clear that he was suffering from a condition called microcephaly. This disorder causes the head to remain unusually small compared to the body, resulting in limited brain development. People with this condition were often referred to in cruel terms such as pinheads or freaks. In most cases, it could be caused by genetic reasons or due to complications during pregnancy, and sadly, there was no cure. Schlitzie belonged to a wealthy family and had a sister named Athelia, who also suffered from the same condition. Their parents, ashamed of their children's appearance, chose to hide them from society. Fearing ridicule, they eventually sent both children to the Dreamland Circus sideshow. Instead of receiving love and care, they became circus performers, and this is where their journey truly began. Although grown in years, his mental capacity was similar to that of a small child. He could only speak in short, simple words. In the circus, he was often dressed in a girl's clothing and performed in this attire. His innocent mannerisms and playful actions made people laugh and admire him. At times, he struggled to control his emotions, which is why caretakers always stayed close by. Over time, his simplicity and charm won the hearts of audiences and fellow performers alike. His rising popularity in the circus eventually brought him opportunities in Hollywood. In 1932, he appeared in the film Freaks, which depicted life, love, and betrayal among circus performers. The film shocked many audiences with its unusual characters and was criticized heavily, with some writers claiming it exploited emotions. Yet, it made Schlitzie a star almost overnight. In 1936, a circus animal trainer named George Surtees adopted him. George lovingly cared for him until his own death in 1965. Unfortunately, George's daughter refused to take on this responsibility and sent Schlitzie to a mental hospital in Los Angeles. He remained there for 3 years, still reminiscing about his circus days and performances. However, due to the lack of proper care, his health began to decline. Fortunately, a magician who had once worked with him at the circus intervened and requested to take legal responsibility for him. The hospital agreed, and Schlitzie returned to performing with the Dobrich Circus. Even after fame, he never had a permanent home, and for many years the circus remained his only family. Eventually, he retired in Los Angeles, but even on his last day of performing, he entertained audiences with his trademark innocence and joy. Over the years, his condition worsened. He suffered from frequent illnesses such as chickenpox and later developed difficulties in hearing and vision. On September 24, 1971, at the age of 70, he passed away. He was buried in an unmarked grave, but in 2007, one of his admirers ensured that a proper headstone was placed at his resting place, so he could be remembered with dignity. Schlitzie may not have been strong in body, but he was never weak in spirit. Without the love of his parents and despite a difficult life, he still brought laughter and happiness to countless people. He left behind a legacy that reminds us of resilience, innocence, and the power of joy. Friends, I hope that you got a lot of information from this video. To watch more such interesting videos, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also, click on the bell icon, which is present next to the subscription button, so that you can get the notification of all the new videos of this channel. Like and share the video. Take good care of yourself. Goodbye.